Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Cozy Comfy Completionist with Lorelei. We are building in the mountains and we have done half a frost cave in the last episode, so I think we shall go on clearing out that frost cave and then maybe get to another one, because we do want the contents of those frost caves very urgently. And I think it's behind the pocket portal. We do not have anything to do here, do we? I think we have... Oh, we do have a lot of silver to smelter, so let's get to it, I'd say. Meanwhile, our HP can go up. And then we shall see if the weather in the mountain is too dreary. We will go do some more building at our new house. Because, oh well, if we are in the frost cave, it does not matter if there is bad weather. And if we decide that we have done that frost cave and it's still bad weather, we can always go do something else. Okay. Now we got all of that, and we need to probably get that stones over there. For now, we're gonna go and do some frost caving. Now that was some strange carryover. For a moment there, when I opened that, I got the cart. Okay, I think we went down and we did one of the doors, but we did not do the second one. And that is this one we need to do. Cannot even see if there is something behind it. But this does look... Okay, it's just a room with just a little bit of Fenris hair here. And nothing else. Okay. That was rather unimpressive, and we did all of the stuff down there, so we can call this done, I guess. That was that one, and then there is another one here, here, and here. We have... I think we're gonna be starting with the farthest one, because we do have a lot of health points right now, so we can... can we carry all of that? I sure hope we can. Okay. I do have everything, yes? Okay, I do. Now where is that one? That's that one. That is over there. Weather is good, a little hazy, a little snow, but that is not a big problem. I have to watch my stamina a little bit though. I tend to jump around like a crazy woman, and then I'm out of stamina the moment it matters most. Which is per se not a good idea. I don't want to engage with that one. Not wanting to do that right now. We will have to kill eventually a lot more of those because we want the trophy. Where is that? Over there. But I do not want to do it right now. I want to get to those frost caves and do something about that. Because we want that Fenris armor for the plains. I do love that Fenris armor. But it is a little hard to come by. We have to do... That is still following what... And that followed me quite a while. Oh, there's wolves. That was better. I think I'm gonna stick with the Frostner for now. With them wolves, because I tend to get bitten, and I think the Frostner does help with that a little more. This is bad terrain. There is Drake over there. Get that out of the sky before we go there. Ow, that hurt. There's another one. And where is our frost cave? Like there, okay. That's just freeze glands. There is no trophy with that. Oh well, we might as well pick it up. Why not? More food. Okay. Let's get our crafting bench up. And the box. And the portal. And the bonfire. There we go. That's not a lot. Let's see what's in here. This side is blocked. I do love the glass. I have to pick up a lot of glass. Okay, and then that seems to be a door here. And then there's the way down. I'll take it. Probably go down first. Get rid of all the bats. Man. The bats are annoying, but they give leather, and we do want more leather. We have been using a lot of leather because we do build all the stuff multiple times, so we are usually low on leather. So annoying as they might be, it is probably a good thing. We get a lot of them because we can use the leather. And getting leather only and solely by killing boar is quite tedious. Ooh. Slid a little bit there. Oop, what was that? What would you? Let's see, we got 10 leather already from that. And a spear level. Interesting. The frost caves are really interesting because I feel like there are no two that are alike. They are always a little bit different. That one goes down 2 times. Let's get those crystals first there. Oh, we can go up there. Is there something interesting up here? Oh, bats. There is. I want that. Huh. Now I want a feather cape. Because those crystals get stuck there and... Oh yeah, they're dropping. That's cool. We can pick them up from below. I want a lot of those because I do want glass windows in all of my bases. So I'm gonna collecting them. So that's why we came down. And then we can go down another time. This thing is vast. We might run out of HP and need to go home before we do some killing or something. Because there is such a lot of stuff here. Okay, there's a door. We'll refrain from opening the doors before I've seen all of it and know where things are here. This thing is big. Where's elves? Let's try to shoot them. Don't have to kill them with a spear. Oh, we've got a mother rune, and that mother rune will point to the mother location we already have. I have been thinking about that mother place, and I think we might want to probably try and find another place. I will find mother there if I have to, but I'd like to try and find a better location, because I have been having so much trouble with the mother fight. The time I had mother ultra close to such a building. What is going on here? This is really a lot of things here. Oh, this is dropping down and there is nothing more beyond that, I think. Be very careful here. Ooh! Tetra! This is a tetra cave. We found tetra fish in here. So we have to do that marking again. And name that tetra, because those fish are quite rare to find. And they live in this pool here. And you can fish them, I'm not quite sure with which fishing bait. But more often than not, when you come here, there will be one just laying there on the ground and you can just pick it up. So we will come here again and see if we can pick up more. Okay. Now that was an interesting find. I just have to remember how to get there. We have to come down past that rune with the mother rune, that room, and then we have to go down twice. And to the left here. There's more crystals lying around here. Overlook that one. It's like a labyrinth, and you have to remember where you are. There is not a lot of doors in here, but that finding of a tetra lake is quite fabulous. We got 3 tetra fish now. Because those tetra fish need to be used for the fishing hat we want to make. Okay, I think we saw everything here. We need to go home. And we will hang up one of the tetra fish and put the other 2 in safekeeping. And something killed our portal here. And we cannot pick up the portal ingredients. There is the culprit. Maybe try not to get ourselves roasted in our own fire, huh? What is laying around there on the floor that I cannot pick up? I can hear wolves. There, that's the bone fragment. That is the stuff we dropped. We want to leave that wood here for our fire. And then we'll go home. Okay, that is fabulous that we found that. So, we will have to have a box where we can store the fish. I think we're gonna put them in here for now. We do not have that trophy. And we gathered more of that. And more of that. And more of that. Too. A lot of stuff. Okay. Everything repaired. Like we are really short on the ladder here. That would make 2 batches of oozebombs, but then we are short to build all of the workbenches again in the next biome. Okay, what next? Some of that. And some money. Quite a lot of money. What is in this box? Ah, okay. I thought we had more fish, but I think we did not do a lot of keeping fish. So I guess, what we will be doing, we will be saving up the fish in a separate box for that fishing hat, because you have to have all of the fish to make that fishing hat, and the only 3 we do have now is the tetra. And the tetra will go in the mountain base to be hung up. We need to find some great herring to hang up here. Or did we already? I don't know. Did we hang a fish somewhere here? I have to go upstairs and look. Yeah, can't remember. Yeah, we did. There is the great herring. That is the one, giant herring that is. That is the one from the swamp. Okay, let's do some more smeltering here. Get the silver all smeltered, so we can decide if we need more. And then we can think about making a silver sword, I think. We have been using a sword a little bit more than I would normally do. Usually I do not use swords until I get to the Mistlands and get the Mistwalker. But with this Cozy Comfy Completionist playthrough, we have to make every single weapon and every single armor piece, and thus we can also use them. Okay. Okay. I think we go sleep. We have repaired everything. We could put the fish in this box along with the swamp key and well, the swamp key is on the wall, but along with other precious things we want to keep safe. Okay. Let me have a short break here because we need to drink something. Gonna be right back. Okay, we're back. The moment I start to talk, my throat gets like all tickly and I have to cough. That is really annoying, and I try to conquer that with more drinking, but maybe I should be getting some there is medicine for people who need to talk a lot that moistens the throat. So maybe that would be the better alternative. I have to look into that because it's getting annoying. Every time I do recording, I get a lot of coughing in there. So just so you know, I'm not ill in any shape or form. I just have a super dry throat whenever I have to talk a lot, which is unfortunate for a YouTube content creator, but it is what it is. Okay, we have a lot more silver now. Shall we look into that silver sword, huh? Let me see what is needed for that silver sword. 40 silver, leather scraps, iron and wood. Okay, I think we can do that. We have iron, we have silver, we have leather scraps, and we have wood. Iron sword, silver sword. Let's craft one. And let's upgrade it. Best we can. More silver needed. I think we're gonna get us another big batch of silver, because there is still a lot more of the things we have to make. But we can upgrade that thing all the way, I guess. It will be good also in other biomes, so that's not something... Ooh, 60. Wow, that is a lot. It's not something that goes to waste. So good. That's the silver sword. That goes in here, and then that goes in here. And the leather can go back, and then we can hang that iron sword here and put the silver sword in its stead. It does do spirit and slash damage. That one, not that I didn't want to do that. That one only does slash damage, so the silver one is superior, obviously. Wouldn't make much sense to make another weapon that was not better than the one you had before. Okay, now I'm gonna go in there and get those doors opened, and we're gonna go down there and see if there is another tetra fish laying around there. Ooh. Where is it? Come here. Don't dally, you're wasting my time. Okay, where was that way down? Huh? I thought that was here. There's 2 doors, that's the way down. And we have to go down 2 times. And then I think we have to jump over the left side, I think. We have to jump over that chasm there. Where was that? Go by that mother rune. And then go up here. Man, that is like a journey. And then we jump over that chasm. And try not to fall. Yep. And that is... yeah. No. Okay. Jump back. Where is that bat? Give me that. I want that leather. Now we do that door. The only 2 doors in here are the 2 doors upstairs. Well, up ramps, probably, more than upstairs. There was no door down here, was there? Not sure. There is. Okay, let's start with that one then. Take it from the bottom up. This is going to have cultists. I'm quite sure of it. Want to take a peek into those sidelines here. That is only nooks. This is really bad with that hanging snow. As you cannot see, camera is glitching out. There is a door. I think there is nothing here. Just stuff to be collected. Fine with that too. Not particularly keen on getting more metal from the frost caves. There's some thunders here to be had here. Man. I use... Okay, there is nothing more. That's everything. Okay. Good we looked, because that was 6 Fenris here, and those things are much needed. So there was nothing down there, and then we go upstairs and then do the rooms. Was there something here? When we went up there, was there a door? I can't remember. Or was it just that box there? Oh, there's nothing. Again, we run low on HP. But it's only 2 more doors, so maybe we can finish that. So 1 door is here. 1, 2. There is something here. Something is searching for us. I'm trying to see things through that. I'm not sure there is something. There is Fenris here. And there is things. There is another door. I'd want not to open that one. This is okay. There's elves here. Can shoot those. Easier to get rid of them that way. Okay, I think that was everything in here. Not keen on those, but I do want the hangings. And there was some fine wood to be had here. More hangings. This is not a lot here. There is stuff mixed in with the meat piles in the mountains. You can find necklaces and coins in those meat piles. And then there is that other door, and I don't think that will help a lot. Yeah, that's the other side. Here, so we're done with that. That was not a lot. Okay, we can call this one done. Done. And then the next one would be on the other side here. Huh, I have half a mind to run the portal down here to the boat. And then go from Bergheim to that one and that one, because that is running around the mountain a lot. I think that is what we're gonna be doing. Because look at them buggers again. Can we carry? Where is that one? We can't carry all of this. Have to put that up again because we can't carry the bonfire. There we go. There's another one somewhere. I see the shadow here. Where's the sun? The sun is here. That would mean if the shadow is there. There, it's up there. Ah, gotcha. Okay, let's jump that stuff home real quick and then we will go down from the mountain and run the pocket portal out by the boat portal, I think. Because we can. I don't want to run around in the mountains that much with no real, like, point. Go across the whole landscape to reach the next frost cave is a little pointless. That? Okay, let's go down there. Probably without falling to our death. It's only a short walk down here. To the relative safety. What's that? It's in here. We have not been here. Oh, we could also use... Look at that. That Frostner does, that sword does quite a lot of damage. Another one up there. Well, it's sword levels and we can... we can use it. Not everything is susceptible to the spirit damage, but the silver sword does a lot of flash damage also, so we're good here. We do have some space. Do we have all of our stuff? I think we do. Can pick that. Also, we might want to keep an eye out for mushrooms a little bit. Because the wolf skewers do need mushrooms, and the more we have, the better. We will live off of wolf skewer for a long time, I'm afraid. There's a troll. Not particularly keen on engaging with that one. It's pretty close to our boat. And there is next. Well, I'm not opposed to having more neck meat. Just for the sake of more poison potion. Okay, here should be our boat, and it is not here. Okay. Where is our boat then? Did it get destroyed and despawned? What did we do with our boat? Well, at least it is not here, which means... Ooh. we have to find what happened with our boat. There is a mod by Otors, the same guy who made the Tour Walk mod I'm loving so much, that is called Dude, Where is My Portal? And that one does manipulate the map just with the position and name of the portals you put down in the world without you having to do it manually. I think that is a real cool mod, and I'm debating if I want to use it. Because we are... Oh, there! Look at that! The boat is here. Man! Like, we moved the boat and did not move the link. Okay. We can't use the boat portal because the boat portal is deactivated. Because we have something else done there. So we get to use our exit portal. That is the occasion for which I did prepare this exit portal. Because what we did, we... let me drop off that real quick here. I dropped off all the wood, we can pick that up later. Need to rename that one here, boat, real quick. And then we go here and rename exit back to boat, because no use. Okay, boat. And now we have bad weather. And I have been in this situation where I reached a portal and could not get home because I had no means of getting that portal activated. And that is why I, in the first place, started to have boat portals. Now I've long pressed away everything here. Boo, I'd say. So we have to re-pick up portals. I had a bucket portal in my pocket, which needs 20 fine wood and 20 that. And then we had the bonfire, which needs 5 of those each. 5 fine wood, 5 boar wood, and 5 ancient bark plus circling core, and we have 39. That's 20 for the workbench and 19 for the portal. Okay, and where did I put the other red chute? Huh. I thought we had some. Oh, did we use it all up? I think. Because I think we put some carpet down? No? Or did we not get any from the first? This is all strangeness. That goes in here, and then the wood that goes in here. So we have our bonfire and our... Huh. I'm really stumped. Where did I put all of the red jute? We did 2 frost caves and we only have that little bit of red jute. That is mighty strange. Huh. It seems like only 2. That is meager. Did we take it over to the new place? I guess we did take it over to the new place. And that's where it resides. And I'm so forgetful. Do we have more silver to be smelted? Yes. But only 2 batches. Need to get more silver. Our silver portal is hopefully still intact. Yes. Okay. So I think that was what is there. And then let me pick up the stones that are here. As I can. And just jump them over to Bergheim real quick and deposit them there. We're gonna be using them for our garden wall. Yeah, we put the jute down here and had that rug. That's what is going on here. Let me drop that off here. I have to take it outside another day. Ugh, the weather is dreary outside. But this is nice. We got comfort level 11 here, which is pretty. Might soon be moving in here. I need to do a little more finagling and putting things up, but it's looking nice, and I do love to move that house and live in the mountains soon. Okay, let's have another short break here for me to drink and moisten my throat. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, we are back. We're gonna sleep. And then we jump over to Bergheim, see about the weather, and do another frost cave, I think. Before we go do some more silver mining. And we have comfort 12. We are missing something over at our new place. So we will have to see about that. That is boat. We do want that to be blank because we want our pocket portal to be working. Let's gather up that jazz here and put it in the pocket in the... What? There is something underneath here. Glittering. Can I get that? Huh? Hello? Oh, there. Huh? Okay. Can't get to that. Let's put it in here for now so we can... Aha! Now I got it. There we go. Yeah, we want to get the stuff moved. We need to move house. We never ate the stuff here. Might want to eat that while we are building, probably. Or we just leave it there for future. This is all of the forest, swamp, and meadow. I clicked on it accidentally. That could have gone horribly wrong. Okay. I did not repair, but I think we are good. We do not have the things damaged that much. We have 10, and we have 12 over there. No, we have 11. Haha. I think we are lacking something here. Okay. What's the weather? No. We don't want to go outside with that weather. Don't want to run around the world in this weather. That is not nice. tell you what we do instead. We're gonna be putting a box up here where we can stash the stuff, bad stuff. And we're gonna be doing some... Okay, the weather decided to change its pace. Okay, yeah, we don't do that then. We're gonna be mountaineering, take all. Good. Then the next frost cave, I guess. That would be the farthest away. That is that one here. And where is that? Over there. I want to enlarge that garden wall and put it outside here. So we have a little more space up front. Oh. Missed that one, man. Now we have fun. Okay. All of that. So, we are on our way to that frost cave. And play the same game we did before. That one. And is there another one? I don't think. Where did that go to? There. Okay. It bit me twice. Those wolves are really dangerous stuff. So where is our frost cave? Over there. Again, I can hear... There. I can hear drakes and wolves. I can't see any though. Okay, let's get our box and stuff here. I think we will come back to find that stuff broken again because of drakes. That's gonna stay in here. Not carry that in there. Let's do it like that. Again, same game. We gonna see about the lay of the land first. Aha. Okay. That one is... Why is that thing even awake? Bats. Where are they now? I think the spear is much better for those beasties. I want to shoot that one. Okay. Another one. That frost silver sword does make short process of those. I like. Okay. So let's go down here and see what we have. More Ulf. Things. There's a door. There is another passage. This is nothing, I think. Can I go up there? Okay, I think we are back where we were before. That is the exit here. Okay. And then what's here? That is looking really interesting. With the light filtering down, and then there is something beyond here that we cannot get at. And not much more here. Okay. So there is that one door. On this side is nothing. And on this side, there was a door somewhere. Saw that? Ah. There is the door. Okay, let's start with that one then. This is like the only door here. There is nothing here. Okay. There's nothing at all. Good thing we did that first, so we don't have to think about it anymore. Where was the way up here? Like there. Ugh. Those things here are a nuisance. Okay. Nothing here. And then that was where we came up. And it's going down again. Huh? I heard it, but where? Those are a labyrinth too. There. Ugh. I do think the spear is better for those bats. Stop dallying. I think I can hit them more precisely with that. What is here? Ooh. A lot of Ulf here, and one of them is awake. those beasties. Man, there are a lot of Alf here. Okay, more riches. And then what's on the other side? Nothing, just... Am I mistaken, or was that just that only one door? That's lame. How am I supposed to get all of the stuff if there is no things to be had here? Man. Okay, that one is done, and then there is another one here. And this here looks like a mountain too. Might want to probably have a peek. If that is something, well, it is not as high as this one. Do not have many things in my pocket. I'm gonna just go home nonetheless, because 136 is not a lot to run around in the mountains with. So we're gonna dump all of that here. And the money goes upstairs. Okay. Might want to replenish the candles too. Let's get those. Put them over in Valheim too, and we can probably go for 5 minutes or something and do something about that garden wall. Here. Do I have a stone cutter in the vicinity so I can do something? Ah, okay. It is a little too far away. Can't really do much with that stone cutter downstairs. We have to get it upstairs and to where we really are building, because can't do nothing if we are out of the reach of the stone cutter. Okay. Yeah. Want that. As I try to go around this, I have to obviously do something about it from the outside too. But something along... Come on. Along those lines here. And then blend into that blob of stone here. Come on, get on there. Like, requirement out of stones. Well, we can take down those here. We have to do something about that here. Where is that? Okay. That needs to be something like that. So we don't have them come in by this way. I think. This is all strangeness, but yeah, I think something like that. The wolves might still be able to come over that here. I don't know. Also, we might want to probably go more like... Huh. Really, this is not easy. Something... like that. And have a big old... Missing requirements. Have a big old... wall going down here. Probably. Probably. This is sketch here. We can probably get up here. Let's do it like that for now. And then we go home and sleep. I have to do more of that type the next day. Might want to close the door here. What we are lacking here is the armor stands, I think. We'll have to put up some armor stands here. And then we want to have some storage in that nook here. Yeah. And I'm not sold on the log things upstairs. So maybe we want to do something about that. And for now, we're gonna go repair everything and look if we have to cook something. There we go. So we only have one. Where is that mountain? Only have one last bit here. There is some mountain here, but I'm not quite sure that is worth the effort. We have seen a lot of mountains and we might want to get more to this side here or more southish. Because if we want to find another mother location, we have to find a mountain somewhere over here, I think. To have a big enough distance that another location over here would register. And not that one again. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to be doing some sailing too. Maybe not in this episode, maybe in the next one, but we need to get there. Okay. Need to go more westward and see what we can find there, and then more southward. In the end, we want to find plains and mistlands in the south if we can. So, what's with the food? Forgot to look. Okay, this is okay. We can go another day with that. And then, when will we go and move house is the big question here. Let me see how many. Okay, that's not a lot. That's okay. And the question is, how's the weather over there? It's good. Okay. I'm gonna go and run over to that last bit. Got everything here? Yeah, okay. That last one is here. I'm gonna go there. Do that. And then we're gonna try and find another mountain. Where is that? Ugh. Yeah, I'm really afraid that she will land here, and that was very hard, and I died 3 times trying to kill her while she was down there, so I'm not keen on trying that again. Gonna have to do some more mountain finding. And I can make out some silhouette of a mountain. That did not hit. And that only hit half. I wanted to say I can make out a silhouette of a mountain over there. Or is that just shadows on the mist? That over there. Does look like another mountain range, like over there. And that would be, that might be that one here. Okay. Yeah, that is, what? Oh no. Do we have to? I'm afraid so. Because that one will make life harsh for me if I don't do something about it. That was good, thank you. Oh, that was not good. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna wait for a health tick or 6. Huh. Mistimed the dodge roll there and got hit full in the face. I want at least 150 or something. 120 will be the bare minimums. I think we lost aggro on that one when we went in here. But I have no doubt it will be back. It's up there now. The moment we put up our portal here, it will be back. Pretty sure about that. It's not far enough away. I'm not sure if that thing is... Oh, it is far enough away. I'm not sure if that thing is susceptible to fire damage. I don't think so. Okay, let's put all of that in here. And then a wolf flew down there. I want that wolf stuff really bad. And I can hear... There, we got it. I can hear drakes again. Okay, let's get into that frost cave then. For the beds. Okay, what have we here? We do have something here, which is nice. More nice things to be gathering. Man with bad lights, we got the stutters. And there is a door, okay. Do want those out of the way. Because if we have to flee and those are in the way, that can make life miserable. Okay. That fang spear is fabulous. Okay, we have one door here. And then we have another door here. And then we have downstairs. Down ramp. Bats. Don't dally, come at me so I can deal with you. Okay, another door. More elves. Another door. No, no door. Just a wall. And then what's here? Bats. And nothing more, okay. That one is quite small. I think we have seen everything, and I think there is nasties behind that door there. Is there anything else to be looking at? I don't think. And I don't think there is much behind this door. Yeah, that's just what I thought. There's not a lot going on here. Something. Huh. I got the full eye here. Maybe something over in another crypt is picking up on me here. Or a bat. So that was that door. I again did not pick up any of the... There was nothing. Did I miss picking up things? I did destroy the drapes, but I didn't get any material from it. Did they nerf that? I used to get so much. Okay, then there is that other door here. Yeah. There's nothing on this side. there might be things. I don't think there's nothing here. Maybe we get another door. Yeah. But here's nothing going on too. See, I did destroy that and it did not give me... now I got two, okay. I have a feeling they did nerf how much you get, because I can remember I did get quite a lot of blue chute out of those, and now it feels like, nah, I don't get a lot. Well, that was not what I wanted. Okay, that was that. That was not a lot. And then there is this other door here somewhere. Where was that? That one that looked a little more suspicious. Keep forgetting that one. Like here, there is more light beyond that. Might be finding something interesting in here. Okay. Oh. Still more coming. Oh. One of those. This thing is somewhat stuck there. No, it's dead. There is more to the other side, and there is more Alps. There's still more stuff. Something is seeing me. Ah, not anymore. Over here it does. Ah. This is more strange. Is there someone in there that I overlooked? Does not look like it. Still, I got the half-opened eye. There's another elf there. Now the eye is closed altogether. There is something more here. And there is something more here. Really? I do want to get that bad because it is skewing my visibility thingy there. There we go. Oh, 130, that is a little sketch. No more here. There's a door. With nothing beyond it. Okay. I think we're good here. I think there is nothing else. Get all of that sorted and collected. Nothing else here. Can't even pick it up anymore. There is a silver necklace. That is kind of money we want. Oh, don't need that old trophy. There's a lot of stuff here. Might want to go home, and in case our portal is gone outside, we are on the low side. We will have to come back here and gather all of that jazz up another day. Where is the way out here? Ah, there. Because if our portal is down, we cannot pick it up, and then we have to drop stuff and it's late and all of that jazz. The portal is up, that is good. Let's go home real quick and get that stuff sorted in the boxes. We have bad weather outside. So we do have wolf meat and that. We do have more monies. Those silver necklaces, we have not collected any of those before. And then we do have more Fenris hair. And wolf fangs. And blue jute. No, red jute. There is blue jute in the game too. But we're gonna learn about that later. That goes here, and then that goes here. We do have a lot of obsidian. We might make some more arrows. Are there arrows in our box? Obsidian, yes, a few. Yeah, we do have still a lot of coal going. Don't think we need to gather more coal right now. I think we should be probably trying to get things moved over to the new place. Then I get some wood over there, because we do need to have some storage before we can move. Let's see, I'm not sure we have any decent storage over there. No storage for the kitchen. And yeah, we do have storage down here. We do have a heck ton of wood here. We need kitchen storage. which will need fine wood. Because I think we're gonna be putting up some fine wood boxes here. This is gonna be where we will put the oven that we will get with the mistlands, and then we need that other workbench here. That one needs to be somewhere here. It can be over here. If we put it here, it will register, or it could be here. I think we put it here. And then we need that food preparation table, which could go here. I'm still not really sold on the look of those things here. I mean, that looks not too shabby, but maybe we gonna have like a dormer window here instead of that chest. Huh, we have to think about that. And we have to get the comfy levels up here. Okay. Gonna go to the swamp and we're gonna sleep. And then get that last bit finished. And in the next episode, I think we want to do some more interior design stuff. Let's have a short break here. Gonna be right back with you. Okay. Let's sleep. A dreamless sleep. Okay. Oh, I picked up all of the stones. Man. Let's drop that off real quick. I don't want that in my pocket in the mistlands. Just gonna dump it here. Because that's for our garden wall. Here we go. Mistlands. I can't think straight today. What's going on? We are in the mountains, not the Mistlands. The Mistlands is a long way off. So now we are wet again, but I think we only have pick up stuff to do. We did kill everything there. It's just about picking all of that jazz up. If I can remember where that was, down here. Where? Here. Like, there is so much lying around here. And in here. And there. That's so much to pick up. Let me take the spear, which is easier to do with spear. Don't forget to pick up everything. And we do not have that cultist trophy yet. So we have to do some more mountain findings. Okay, I think we've got everything here. That was that. So this one is done too. All of the frost caves on this mountain are done. So next I think we are going to get our boat and do some boating and find more mountain on the western side of the world. because this is not helpful. We are close to home, so we can just run home. We might be able to pick everything up. That one too. Ah, I'm not able to pick everything up. We're gonna leave that here. And the entrails, because we don't need the entrails. We do have so many. We want to get up there. Because that's where we live. Ugh, this is kind of super steep here. That is where that stone golem is. I don't want to go there. I want to fight it. Losing so much time with those buggers. We will have to fight a lot more to get the trophy, but I'd consider it a little bit dangerous and super boring. There, look, up there is our house, and it's so steep here. There's another stone golem there. Man! I'll have to kill all of them eventually. Can't get up there. To manage my stamina better. Oh boy, that is steep here. Might want to have a back entrance, huh? And something is not quite sitting right with me with those. It's looking strange. I'm gonna take that out, really. Might want to probably put one in on either side of that window on the inside. That might be better. Home. Hello, we're home. Okay, what we're gonna be doing, I think we're gonna be putting up that pocket portal here outside and leave it here. So we can grab that thing real fast if we want to go places. There. I think, yeah, that is like, I like the looks of it here, but I don't like the looks of it up there. That is not nice. And the same here. We're gonna take, maybe put here and there like we have on the other side, and then take that one out here. And the same on this side. It is not great. It was an idea I thought would be cool, but it isn't. And I think what we're gonna be doing, we're gonna be taking that one out too and put glass in here instead. That's gonna be nicer, I think. Garden wall. Want to do things about the garden wall. Want that to be coming out further here too. Something like here. Something. Well, that thing is lost forever now in that. With all of those stones going on here, do have quite a hard time. There. Want to turn the corner here. Oh, out of range of the stone cutter. Have that one. a little closer here. Here. There. I think we will be using most of the stone we gathered by getting those silver mines done to be making this garden wall better. Like this is nicer. It's not lining up, but yeah. So, and then we have to come over here. Come on. And join that up somewhere there. Ugh. Come on. Can you snap, please? Something? Yeah, something like that. That is gonna be nasty awkward. Out of stone. Okay, we're gonna take that out here. I have to do some more landscaping here to make that work, but I think it will be worth it in the end. Have a nice... Oh, stone cutter again. Is that high enough? Or maybe not. Let's probably heighten that a little bit, just to make sure don't have nasties coming in here. And that one here is still awkward. Like, let's have it like that then. And we want something underneath here. But not that. Probably like that. I think that is better. We want to enlarge that one too. In the end, I guess. And that one over to the other side. Over here. I get so carried away by building all the time because I do love building so much. Get that in here. Missing things here. Just have it all stable. And no awkward bits sticking out or something. Like here we have that floating. I don't like that a lot. I'm gonna have to put something underneath so we don't have that float. Okay. Then we were here. I'm pretty sure stuff can come over that. So we will have to do some higher wall here. This has to come over that ridge. just to make sure. Ooh, that is not right. That is sitting like somewhere, not where we want it to be. We want that to sit on this one. Something like that. That thing. And oh, we wanted to finish that here too. Okay. And then that one. Missing requirements out of stone. I can hear wolves. So that one. Building a wall over all of those rocks. That's a slog. We are back to having a nice little slog here. But I cannot help it. I need that garden wall. It's not lining up again, but gonna roll with it anyways. I think that will prevent that buggers from getting over the wall on this side. And then, ooh, I heard some. It cannot come over here. That is nice. I like that. Otherwise, it would have. Good. Proof of concept, I'd say. Need to find a way to get up here more easily. Yeah, and we need to do something about that here. That is really... Top 3. That is the wrong top. Top 4 would be better. And then... this is hanging in midair here. Where is my stonecutter range? Ugh. Need to get the thing over here. Crafting. Heavy building. Down here. Let me see. Like that. Quite hard to see what I'm doing here. That one is hanging in midair, is it? Somewhat. Somewhat. There. I do want a little bit more space around the house. That is what I'm trying to achieve here. So we will have to rework all of the garden wall along all of the perimeter here, so we can have a little more room inside. Not like we do need a lot of room for Ugh. I'm out of range. There. We don't need a lot of room for planting things or something, but still, we want some room here so we can at least walk around our house. And I do want to put bonfires up in some places. So and I have to make that happen. Better like that. Missing requirement. Thank you. Out of stone again. And we are a little bit out of time too. Because it's getting dark and soon the night spawns will set in. And I'm not super keen on getting those night spawns, really. But I think that is a little bit better now. It is still not the ultimate solution. But I think we at least managed to have that garden wall complete again all around. So them buggers cannot come at us. We are low on health. Should not be running around outside my wall. That wolf could not come up here, so probably we are good here. I might want to connect those two here. We can take out all of that after we heighten that a little bit. Yeah, I think we are getting somewhere here. Can take all of that and put it down here. And we will have to move over more stuff. But for now, I think we are good here, and we will go on building on the space in the next episode. And we're gonna be doing some sailing in the next episode, because we do want to find more mountains. Some meat. Some more things for here. Breeze glands and money. Yeah, we do not have the cultist trophy that we need to make the Fenris armor set hood. And we do not have enough silver, so we will have to do some silver gathering too in the next episode, probably. There is a lot of stuff to be done, and I'd rather move to the mountain home sooner than later. But we need to have our things in place first. Okay, we're gonna check that in the next episode. For now, we're gonna stand right in front of our bed like we always do. And end the episode here. Let's see, that should be a nice view. Yeah. If you like this episode, consider subscribing to my channel, give me a thumbs up, or leave me a comment what you think about our mountain base. And with that, I'm gonna bid you a good night, and we are going to be back with new shenanigans in the 10th world real soon. Bye!